What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Game week 31 was a wild one for FPL. Soft penalty against Arsenal cost us clean sheets. Pereira owners were robbed by a non-call against Fulham, and Newcastle's thrashing of Liverpool boosted managers with Murphy and Livramento. I'll break down how it impacted our teams, my 59-point haul, and how I'm setting up for game week 32 with my triple captainship. Like and subscribe to never miss a video. Let's dive right in. Alright, let's dive into the biggest controversies and key moments from game week 31 that impacted our FPL teams. First up, Everton's 1-1 draw with Arsenal cost managers clean sheet points for popular defenders like Saliba and obviously goalkeeper Raya. Ilman and Jai's penalty to equalise Trossard's opener was called awfully soft by pundits, leaving managers a little frustrated. Was it a pen or a dive? I mean, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. And then there's obviously Liverpool's 3-2 loss to Fulham. It had its own drama for FPL. Just 5 minutes in, Fulham thought they deserved a penalty when Kelleher slammed straight into Pereira, and Virgil body checked Muniz in the same move. VAR just waved it away, but for all the Pereira owners out there, that non-call could have been a big attacking return, as he was likely to take the penalty. I mean, what's your take on that? And drop your thoughts below. On top of that, Liverpool's defense collapsed, conceding 3 goals in 14 minutes, which hurt managers banking on clean sheets from Kanate, or even maybe attacking returns from Salah, who blanked again. Tough blow despite their 11-point lead over Arsenal coming into this game week. Meanwhile, Southampton made history as the earliest Premier League team to be relegated after a 3-1 loss to Tottenham, with Brennan Johnson's brace basically sealing their fate. They're now just 1 point from Derby's record low 11 points, and Leicester are not too far behind that after a 3-0 thrashing by Newcastle. That's eight straight home losses without scoring. It's a Football League record. For FPL, this was a goldmine for Newcastle assets like Jacob Murphy's brace and Harvey Barnes. Obviously, if you had Livramento, you got the assist and a clean sheet. More from that in a second. The bottom of the table is just chaos at the moment. Now let's move on to my game week 31 FPL team. I'm buzzing with how things turned out in the end. I finished on 59 points, which landed me a decent green arrow, finally, a massive 300,000 position boost, so I'm happy about that. Fingers crossed this trend continues. Here's how my squad performed. I played the 3-4-3 formation in this. In goal, I had Raya, who only got me 2 points after that penalty, which cost Arsenal a clean sheet. Frustrating start for my keeper pick. My defense was Livramento, Guardiola, and Saliba. Livra was obviously a star, getting 11 points with a clean sheet and an assist and a bonus point in the 3-0 over Leicester. A massive return that really boosted my rank this week. Guardiola was next up with 9 points. Got a clean sheet and bonus, the 0-0 against United. So a solid return that made up for some other blanks. Saliba, blank. We only managed 2 points again from the wiped out Arsenal clean sheet. In midfield, I had Ismail Assar, Mo Salah, Saka, and Jacob Murphy. So Salah got me 2 points, 2-1 win over Brighton. Not the haul I was hoping for. So I'm banking on his double game week next. Salah also returned just 2 points in the 3-2 loss to Fulham, which we thought would be a good thing. But yeah, we'll talk about that. A big disappointment for premium asset, and then so many managers actually captaining him. But I'm keeping faith for game week 32. Saka was quiet with just 1 point in a draw, which hurt as a popular pick. But the real hero was Jacob Murphy. He bagged a brace, a clean sheet, and bonus points. Massive 16 points this week. An absolute game changer for my rank and differential pick. I mean, it was just 10 or 11 owned this week. So I'm thrilled to have him. Up top, I had Marmoush, Isak, and Mateta. Marmoush got 2 points in a goalless draw. Blanca was hoping to avoid with his recent form. And Isak, my captain, was a letdown with only 2 points, doubled to 4. After playing over 60 minutes in that 3-0 rout, I was really hoping for a haul. So that hurt my captaincy points. But Mateta saved the day a little bit with 8 points from a stunning goal against Brighton. What a finish. Great return that, it was a great return that kept my score ticking over nicely. So I'm happy with that. Overall, 59 points is a really good return, and I'm thrilled to have Murphy, Livra, and Mateta stepping up to drive the green arrow. It's given me a great platform heading into the double game weeks. What did you guys score this week? Drop your points in the comments. I'd love to hear how you did. Now, let's look to game week 32, and I'm excited because it's the first of 2 double game weeks. With Crystal Palace and Newcastle playing twice, I'm making a few changes to maximize my doubles. So here's how I'm setting up. In goal, I've swapped Raya out for Martinez from Aston Villa. Martinez has been racking up save points, and Villa are playing against Southampton in this fixture. I'm hoping he can deliver some decent saves, especially since Southampton have been relegated. Hopefully there's going to be a little bit of a clean sheet here. In defense, I'm going with Livramento, Konate, and Palace's Daniel Munoz. So Livra and Munoz both have double game weeks. Livra faces United and Palace, while Munoz faces City and Newcastle, all away. I'm hoping for at least 1 clean sheet between them, and Munoz has been a threat going forward. Konate starts despite Liverpool's single game against West Ham. I'm backing him for a potential clean sheet. So after last week's defensive collapse, I've moved Gvardiol to the bench as his single game against Palace feels riskier with my focus on the doubles. And Saliba joins him there as Arsenal's single game against Brentford could be tricky. In midfield, I'm keeping Jacob Murphy and Sarr for their double game weeks. Murphy's form is absolutely top at the moment, with Newcastle facing Manchester United and Palace. And Sarr has been a differential for me despite Palace's tough fixtures against City and Newcastle. I've swapped Saka for Aston Villa's Marcos Asensio. He's got a nice single game against Southampton, and I think could be a sneaky differential pick. Salah stays in as my vice captain. Liverpool face West Ham at home, and I'm hoping he bounces back after a quiet week. Up top, I'm going Mateta and Marmoush, and I've decided to stick with Isak as my captain, and I'm playing my triple captainship this week. Mateta has Palace's double against City and Newcastle, and he's in great form, so I'm hoping for another goal. Marmoush has a single game for City against Palace, and I'm keeping faith in him. Isak, my captain, has Newcastle double against United and Palace. I know he let me down last week, but with 2 games, I'm going all in with my triple captainship. I'm backing him to deliver some massive attacking returns this time, especially with Eddie Howe confirming he's fit now. So this is the plan. We're sticking to it. So game week 32 is a 3-4-3. Martinez in goal, Livra, Konate, and Munoz in defense. Murphy, Sarr, Asensio, and Salah in midfield. Mateta, Isak, and Marmoush up top. My bench is Raya, Saka, Gvardiol, and Saliba. I'm really targeting those double game weeks to keep my green arrow streak going. So especially with that triple captainship on Isak. What do you think of my setup? Are you going big on Newcastle and Palace players too? Let me know your plans in the comments. That's a wrap for this week's video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe and put your teams in the comments. I really want to see how you guys are setting up. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next one.